young, during lunch, we have to share a mango. Just a mango among the tree with rice.
Some people experience adversity and give up.
Of course, my parents will not tell us what they are eating, but imagine if that's our meal. What will my parents eat? Parents always will first take care of their children and sacrifice themselves.
Others draw inspiration from it and rise above it. Inspiration is breathing life into something. It makes you move, pushes you, and gives you purpose. For you to create something beautiful and lasting. 72 years ago, an immigrant Chinese family opened a small business in Binondo, Manila.
We lived on top of a store that was owned by my grandfather. My father started the business of a central bookstore. Our first store is in Ompin, Binondo. So while we are young, we help out in the business. After school, we have to pitch in to do factory work. Sad to say that my father passed away. And we were forced to take over the business. Me and my elder brother was engaged in business, so we just split the task among us. My brother and I noticed that the notebooks before are just quite plain design, no fun in studying. So we decided to introduce some fun for the students, and we come out with nice colored cover design, and we use the best paper that we can find. After introducing notebooks, we continue to find new product line to carry. So we decided to go into the greeting cards industry. We evolved. During the time when we started, it's just greeting cards, and we ventured into board games. We are the first distributor of Pictionary in the Philippines.
From these very humble beginnings came the inspiration for Expressions.
Yung isa sa first tagline sa amin is, it's more than just a card shop. We wanted people to know that we sell more than greeting cards.
What started out as a small bookstore in Binondo became a big player in the industry.
We continued to open more branches. We were invited by department store such as Isetan and Ever to join them.
Ever since, he always wanted to give the people value for money. Na you get the most for what you pay for. The best way to articulate the vision of who Expressions is as a company, who we want to be, is simply to make people happy. Give them what they look for, the prices that they want, in ways that make them smile. That's customer service. The end result is dapat pagpasok ni customer, lalabas siya, nakangiti yun. Nahanap niya anong hinahanap niya.
Continually inspired to bring quality service to its customers, Expressions opened the Expression Center for Learning, or Excel, renting out computers. Followed by the opening of the Mart One department store in Pasig.
We tried going into the department store as a natural progression for our business. We just added apparel. That was how the department store business started.
The following year, Mart One Olongapo made its very successful opening. And in the same year, Expressions was opened for franchising. In 2008, Mi Department Store was opened in Walter Mart North EDSA. From then on, Expressions updated its current brands, ventured into related trades, and unexplored properties. Improving on the tried and tested, but still daring to take calculated risks. And after 30 years, Expressions has now over 100 branches all over the country. In February of 2018, Expression Stationery Shop Incorporated spearheaded Pinas Sayang Sining, an event that sought to break the current world record for the largest art lesson. Participated in by more than 16,000 students from 32 schools, the event was a resounding success, lauded and supported by the Quezon City government, the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, and other well-meaning organizations. As Expressions continues to grow, so do the people that made it what it is today.
Regardless of our differences in opinions and thoughts, we're able to still come together and work towards a common objective. I think that's critical.
They are a very diverse group, which is good. Kasi we can't have just one thought process. Kasi pag lahat yan, same lang mindset, how can we grow? I think we have a bright future ahead of us, given what I see of our team.
Work hard, work smart, and work together. Everybody in the family has to do their share. It's not just a matter of working hard. You also have to look beyond that. Think how to simplify things, how to add more value, rise above the competition. Working alone is different than working together. Working together is like everybody travel along the same direction and exerting the same effort.
Inspired by these simple but effective guidelines to success, Expressions has continued to move forward and is now 3 decades strong.
29 years ago, we were really small. And now we've grown to be a huge team of professionals, empowered individuals put together in a structure called, or in a family called Expressions.
30 years na ako nagtatrabaho sa Expressions. Dalaga pa talaga nung nag-start ako. Dalaga pa rin ngayon. Siguro, history na sa kagustuhan makatulong. Both sa tao, saka sa company. As the company grow, people will grow. Hindi lang para sa akin. Then para din sa tao. Sa tao namin sa store. Para sa lahat.
When I started with Sterling, at the time pa, there was an immediate connection. And at the same time, I felt that there was something about the company. Parang you felt at ease with the people that you work with.
And now, Expressions sets its inspiration for the future.
We are growing fast. In every city, there is an Expressions already. And it makes me so happy na if I mention Expressions now, a lot of people recognize it.
We've been talking about leapfrogging to the next, not only 30 years, but definitely beyond the 30 years.
We just want to be closer to the people. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng community pwede mong bagsakan ng isang 16,000 square meter in the department store and you expect them to continue with how their lives went before that. You suddenly change the community na eh. And sometimes not for the better. Don't get me wrong, the shopping mall is serving necessities of the residents nearby, pero it doesn't have to replace the spirit of the community. We want to be part of the community. We don't want to overshadow the community. We make a very real effort to hire locals from the community.
We would like to really empower learning and to continue to inspire creativity in not only the Filipinos, but we also would want to go beyond the Philippines to the rest of the world.
I would like to have an evolving vision. Our vision is to have 300 stores by the year 2020. But beyond that, we are hoping that we can become a global company.
Yes, 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 we can. Yes, 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 we can. Yes, 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 we can. 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 Yes, we can.
When people work together as members of a family, not just as co-workers, that is inspiration.
If hindi sa'yo yung business, sometimes nawawala yung malasakit. So, how do we instill this malasakit? Dapat sa side rin namin, mapapakita namin sa employees namin that they're really part of family so that they in turn can pass this on to our customers and make them feel like their family.
When employees treat the company as their second home, that is inspiration. Inspiration can always be found at Expressions.
I'm really proud to be part of Expressions family and congratulations for 30 years of success. And more power to another 30 years.
Sana habang nag-expand ng expression, habang nag-grow siya, marami siyang matutulungan, marami siyang nabibigyan ng trabaho. In the same way, the people will grow.
The Expression story is an inspiring story because we celebrate lives, because we improve lives. A lot of the people who work here, I think they really grew a lot with us.
Thank you to Expressions and thank you for allowing me to be part of your organization and allowing us employees to grow in your company. I'd say that I love Expressions with all of my heart.
I would like to thank my family, our employees, which are already part of our family, our partners, our suppliers, and our customers for being with us for the last 30 years. And we would like to have you together with us for the next 30 years and beyond.